So you just within the last handful of months, beginning of summer, right? You released a sneaker, your own custom one. I kind of want to start there because what's interesting is you were telling me that, and correct me if I'm wrong. You did a bit of school and you did a bit of graphic design with the intent of designing your own custom sneakers. From what I remember.
Yeah. So I did product design. So again, all I did was draw shoes. Like 95% of what I drew in school was shoes. My teachers would always get mad at me, like, draw something else.
Yeah.
And that was my goal at one point in my life.
And now, here we are.
Yeah, I mean, I helped with some of the design stuff on it, but mostly it was already in the works. So the way it came about actually is, well, one, I've always wanted to have my own signature shoe. Obviously, it's like a dream of anybody who plays basketball or that kind of thing. So I just felt like it made so much sense. Every time I was like talking about a shoe, that's when I would get the most engagement. I'm like, I felt like it would be a successful thing. So, and I'm a shoe nerd, obviously. Yeah. So I tried so many different pairs of shoes, like all sorts of different brands, spent thousands of dollars. Yeah. And eventually I settled on this shoe from a company called Sears Player Only, a Chinese company. And I was like, okay. So I reached out to them. And I was like, this is my favorite shoe. I've tried a bunch. Like, are you down to collaborate on this shoe? And they basically told me, hey, we're actually working on a better version of that shoe. If you want to test that out. If you like it, then maybe we can do something together. So we did it. And the shoe was better in every single way. It's the lightest shoe of the year, the grippiest shoe I've ever tried in my life. And again, genuinely the best shoe I've ever worn by quite a lot too. So the fact that it got to be my shoe at the same time and my colorway, that was crazy. Cool. Yeah.
It all lined up for you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So how long was that process of going from you had the idea to reach out to them and be like, hey, I really like the shoe, can we do something, to, having it become a real thing? Like, how long roughly was that process?
That was probably I'd say 7 months or something like that.
Oh, that's not
yeah, so it was, they were already far along with the design process.
Oh, okay.
Literally the first prototype they've ever made, right away the second it was made, they flew to me because I had a dunk contest in China. Yeah. And the second I was done the dunk contest, they came and they're like, here you go, try it out. Let us know what you think. And it was good, but it wasn't good enough. They had made some changes past there. The grip was wearing away quick, the stability wasn't there. But yeah, pretty much right away, I got the first one right off the press, and I got the second one too. Wow. So yeah, we were trying to get it going ASAP.
That's cool. I like that. How have the reviews been so far?
Amazing. A bunch of other pro dunkers too. I was curious to see what they were all gonna think.
Right.
I knew they were all gonna like it for at least for the reason that the traction is an actual 10 out of 10. Every single shoe I've worn, I've slipped if I go all out on a jump.
Right.
And these ones are almost you have to get used to how grippy they are. They stop. It's not
there's no stutter.
Yeah, there's no stutter. It's just
solid.
Sticks. Yeah. It's a bit jarring at first. You have to get used to it. But yeah, and everything else about it, I made sure there was little grippy things inside the shoe, so that your foot wouldn't slide on the inside of the shoe. Make sure the stability got stronger, and it's the lightest shoe of the year. So I was like, how are they not gonna love this? So yeah, a bunch of other pro dunkers absolutely love it, and it's their go-to shoe now, which is really cool.
So throughout the years, kind of in the last handful of, let's go 5 to 7 years, had you always had ideas and things, or you just been you were just testing different brands until you found one that sticks and you've been using that one?
Yeah.
Or the prototype version.
Yeah. So I've always tried all sorts of different shoes, and stuck to some that were good enough. But yeah, eventually I made a decision. I was like, okay, no, we're gonna make this happen. I decided I want to get myself a shoe sponsor, and I was gonna again try them all. And a bunch of my friends too, they understood. I told them, I was yeah, I'm trying every single shoe right now, and whoever I like the best, I'm gonna reach out to them. And so it's cool if some of the people heard me talking about it like that, and then actually making it happen. So yeah.
Huh. No kidding. It's cool to me that you were able to always have this kind of, whether it be in the back pocket or then turn it to something intentional, where you're now no, this is something I want to do, let's try this out, right? And to see that kind of come to fruition is really cool, because it's not just something that you grew up being a nerd about to now all of a sudden you have your own. It's it's almost it was going to happen, right? It was just a matter of when.